Yo, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be checking out this brand new indie game. It's called Signal and Static. Let's jump in and let's hop in and let's give it a shot. So, this game is basically a 2D roguelike top-down shooter. It's like a bullet hell where you have to just kill all the enemies. But as you can see, the enemies are either magenta or cyan, so you have to kill them based on the color they are. Extra burst pellets are a very good upgrade here, as you can see. We get more projectiles. This is very good for clearing out waves. It's very strong in general. The projectiles in this game are very, very strong. So, as you can see, these attacks don't do any damage, so you have to actually switch to your cyan. Let's see. The two projectiles, very good. Projectile count is very good in this game. Alright, and then obviously you have this circle here, so the goal obviously is to stay inside of the circle. The longer the game goes on, the smaller the circle gets. So the movement gets a lot limited late game when there's a lot of enemies and you have to take a long time to kill them. We'll take the arc here. I don't know if we'll be able to show it, but it does bounce off enemies and it goes to other enemies, so you can clear out hordes a lot this way. And then we also have reinforcements, so these are like second waves. So there's a couple, when you get deeper into the game, the reinforcements there's more and more waves. Let's take I'll take the max HP. This is going to be the mini boss. So the mini boss is pretty interesting. We do have a pretty strong build here with the projectile counts. If you don't have this many projectile counts, the bosses are quite difficult actually. But this early into the game, they shouldn't be too difficult. And then these guys are pretty easy. They move pretty slowly, but they are tanky, and they do shoot a small projectile. And then the regular enemies are pretty easy. Yeah, so there we go. So let's see. Max battery plus 50 is very good. This just means you're able to shoot longer. These guys are shifters, so they actually shift colors randomly. So you might be attacking blue, and then they switch to magenta, and you have to switch, and you might be out of battery like I was there. Alright, and then this guy should be pretty easy. There we go. We have another reinforcement wave, and then we should have one more reinforcement wave after this. There we go. Yep, one more reinforcement wave. Shouldn't be too difficult. Just take these guys out real quick. And then I'll try to get to Sector 10 to show you guys the main boss. So we're on Sector 6 here. Extra burst pellets. This is kind of bad. I have to change this. But this is very good. Just more... Basically, the best weapon upgrade you can get is extra projectiles. Just because they're so good at clearing out hordes. And then we can take these guys out. Oh, we're out of battery. Okay. Yeah, these guys are pretty easy. And then these guys should be pretty simple to take out. We should have one more reinforcement wave. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Those small, like, little arrow drone guys, they're pretty difficult. So, you do have to watch out for them. They do get faster as you go on. Let's see. Let's take the HP regen, because I believe we were at half health there. But yeah, these guys right here, they do get pretty difficult. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot, we're cornered. Okay. Hold on, that was a sticky situation I had to get out of. And then the way you recharge your battery, actually, is just by you stop firing. So you stop firing, you go into this little neutral state, and then that's when you can regen your battery. Oh, crap. I gotta pay attention. If we want to make it to Sector 10, I gotta pay attention a little bit more. Hold on, I gotta recharge. Okay, one more guy, and then we have 2 reinforcement waves. Shouldn't be too difficult. But these guys will get you if you're not paying attention. I'm gonna lock in a little bit. Gotta recharge. Okay, and then just take this guy out. Alright, pretty simple. We're on Sector 9 here. Let's fully restore health again. I think that's good because we were at half health there. But yeah, oh god. Okay. You can see it gets a little crazy the later you go on. The earlier stages are pretty easy, but as you can see, we have to do a lot of dodging here. There's a lot of strategy involved. Oh shoot. Okay. You see, these guys are not very, these big guys, they're not very scary when there's like 1 or 2 of them on the map. But 4 or 5 of them on the map, they just fire so many projectiles, and you just have to make sure you're aware of your space. Okay, we gotta recharge a little bit here. But like, once you take all of them out, they're not too difficult. Alright. As you can see, our map is getting a lot smaller here. We have a lot less room to maneuver. Hopefully we can take out this wave before the map gets too small. Okay. And then we should have one more reinforcement wave happening. Oh, shoot. Oh, crap. Okay, might need to lock in here a little bit. Okay, we should be good now. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, crap. Okay. Yeah, as you can see, the map gets very small, so if you guys can't take out these guys in time, obviously you're gonna die. And then let's take the max battery upgrade here. That's really good, really solid. Okay, and then we just take out this boss here. Oh, crud. Okay, hold on. We're kind of getting cooked here. Hold on. Hold up. Yo, whoa. Holy crap, that was crazy. There were so many enemies. Holy crap. Oh my god, but that was a good run. I think my deepest run was Sector 25. That was an insane run, but honestly, yeah, this game is pretty fun, and you guys should check it out. The link to check it out is pharaohcoin.com/play.